Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Mariah and I talk about books on my channel. So today we're going to be doing the mid-year freakout tag. I have my phone with questions right here. I have my beverage of choice right here. And let's go ahead and get started. So this was originally done by Earl Grey Books. And I saw a bunch of booktubers doing it, so I thought it might be fun. If you notice, there's some changes to my shelves. I finally got about 3/4 of my books over here finally, and realized that I need another bookshelf, even though I just bought this one. So there's that. Alright, so the first question is, the best book you've read so far in 2020? The best book I've read so far in 2020, I think, is either The Bone Houses by Emily Lloyd Jones or March, books 1 through 3 by John Lewis. Best sequel you read so far in 2020? I don't think I've read a sequel this year. I don't remember one, at least. New release you haven't read yet but want to. Bonecryer's Moon and Incendiary, I think, are my top 2 right now. Most anticipated release for the second half of the year, A Song of Wraiths and Ruin. Looks amazing, and I want it. Biggest disappointment, Amber and Dusk. Amber and Dusk was by Lyra Celine, what has been my biggest disappointment so far of 2020. Biggest surprise, All the Stars and Teeth or Shadow of the Fox have been my 2 biggest surprises, because I started out the book hating them and I ended up adoring them. Favorite new author, debut or new to you? That's hard. I think River Solomon would be my favorite new author. While The Deep wasn't my favorite book so far this year, it was up there. And so that's why I really enjoyed the conceptual style of River Solomon and their ideas on Afrofuturism. I also really enjoyed the fact that this wasn't a traditional mermaid story, so I really want to check out some of their other books. Newest fictional crush. I don't really have one. I haven't come across somebody that has really struck me that same way. Newest favorite character. Rin from The Bone Houses or Yetu from The Deep. I really enjoyed Yetu's story. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I think that those are my top 2 so far. Book that made you cry. Spoiler for my end of month, June's monthly wrap up, which should be out the first week of July. But In Harm's Way made me cry, and so did Blind Man's Bluff, which is weird because they're nonfiction. The March by John Lewis, all 3 volumes made me tear up at some point. Book that made you happy. The Bone Houses, because of its chronic pain rep. I have chronic pain. It's something that I deal with on the regular, and they're not really sure how to fix it, so I'm kind of stuck for the time being. Most beautiful book you've bought so far this year or received? I think that would have to be by River Solomon, The Covers Per Lesson, or Bone Crier's Moon. The cover is also blue and per lesson. I don't know what it is, but those covers just chef's kiss perfection. What books do you need to read by the end of the year? Books that I would like to read by the end of the year are the one I'm currently working on, which is The Eye of the World, the first book in the Wheel of Time series. I would also really like to get some of the older books off of my shelves and onto my red shelf. The big ones I want to finish this year are The Eye of the World and I'd like to read A Discovery of Witches and finally read Shadow and Bone, maybe. Favorite book community member? That's really, really hard. So I really want to shout out Lala at Books and Lala and Naya at Naya Reads and Smiles and Ashley at A Frolic Through Fiction. Bookish Rome. I just recently discovered her and she's amazing. I don't know why she didn't show up in my algorithms before, but I love her videos. Jessie at Bowties and Books. I love them. How they manage to be so elegant and dapper with their makeup on point. It's literally goals. It's goals. Check out Shay at Books and Shay. Holly at Holly Hearts Books. There are literally so many. I've actually yes, there's so many. Noria Reads. She's amazing and is doing an amazing readathon coming up next month, so please check out her channel. I'll leave the links to all of these down below, and also all of the things that I've mentioned. So yeah, that wraps up the tag. If you have any comments or questions or have some booktubers that you want to recommend or a book that you want to recommend, please leave it in the comments below. If you liked this, please press that like button, comment, and subscribe for more content like this. Check out my blog for blog posts every Monday and Friday. I post here every Thursday. Sometimes I'm a little late, but every Thursday. And follow me on Twitter too, and Instagram. I'll leave those links down below. Today was brought to you by Landshark, literally not sponsored, just what I'm drinking today. And copious amounts of coffee. Finals week is next week, wish me luck, guys. So I really hope to see you guys again next week. Next week will be round 2 of TBRNIUM, and I am very excited. Alright guys, have a great rest of your week, and I will see you guys next week. All the best wine, coffee, and books to you. Cheers.